Today the 23rd of January, and today the lead code problem to 1267 count server that communicate. In this problem we have given a grid matrix of a m cross n integer matrix. In this we have given that if it is a grid in the where it is 1, it means there is a server on that cell, and if it's 0, there is no server. And we have to find that how many servers will communicate if two rows which have same row, if two servers are communicate, if they are in the same row or in the same column, maybe in the same row or in the same column, then they will communicate. Then we have to return the number of servers that communicate over the grid. Okay, we have to return the number of servers that communicate over the any other servers. Okay, so we have let's suppose we have an example of this. So in this grid 1 0 0 1, so this is in the 0th row and 0th column, and this is in the 1th row and 1th column. So they will never communicate because they are not both in not the same, even though in the same row in the same column. But we come to this example. In this they are in the same column and same row, so three of these all communicate. So the answer is 3. And again after this we can see that in this there are two servers, and in this 0th row there are two servers, and this is in the 3 column, and there are the 2 servers on the 3rd column. Okay, so 4 of servers will communicate, but this is not, because this is in the 4th row and the 4th column, and no one's other server will be in the this is the same. Okay, so in this 4 servers, now we conclude the so we're trying to find out the solution, the how can we approach. So my approach is for solving the question. Firstly, we have to see the grids, what the constraints. You just suppose that any brute force solution will be done also. So my basic approach, so any beginner can approach, and a greedy approach, what we can do. Let me just suppose we are seeing that there is if he is saying that if two servers are in the same row or same column, they means to be communicate. So they are in the same row, they means to communicate. Let's suppose this example, I mean to say two servers are in 0th row, so they will communicate, and two servers are in the same column, so they will communicate. So first we find the number of servers in every row and column. So we make a two array for first for the rows and another for columns, and we count the number of servers in every row and every column. So let's suppose if we find more than 2 or equals to 2, it means they will communicate. And now we have to handle such cases like these cases. If a server is in his row and column in both it is present, then how will we have to handle this case. So for this test case, let's just support this example. Just 1 minute. Yeah, 1 0 1 1. So 1 0 1 1 in this row 0 row 1 column 0 column 1. So I create an array for row and column. In this you can see that 0 at 0th 1 server, at 1th row so 2 server, and 0th column 2 servers, and 1th column 1 server. Now you can see that how will we you supposed to know that how will we can reduce this for answer 4 to 3, because here we count 2, here we count 2, so 2 plus 2 4, but answer is 3 because this is common. So let's just suppose we traverse on an array and just we check for every array. Let's suppose this. So let we traverse on the grid, we check for every, if a grid is if a server is present on that grid, on that cell, we check that if when it is row and column in both, if it is have number of columns or number of rows, number of servers is greater than 2, or and number of if it is in this row, means I mean to say that if in this row, let's suppose we have to check for this in this row, if number of in this row and this column mean 1 comma 0, so 0th column and 1th row, if there is more than 2 or is equal to 2 servers, means this is a common. Okay, so we have to make answer minus equals to 1. So because it was counted 2 times in this row column, in this column, so we just subtract 1 from it, then we got the answer. Now let's just understand what the code for this. Okay, yeah, this is the code. Is the and variables is vector. You can just see that. I just zoom in. Yeah, See, and I made a two array of row server and call server to calculate the servers in a row and a column. Okay, you can just code for the counting the row server, and now again after that column server code. Okay, then the just the print out of the code, just I make it for the my checking the what is printing. Okay, now if we are traversing on a row survey, if servers are greater than or equal to 2, you can let us support we can write server. Okay, if server is greater than or equal to 2, answer plus is equal to new. And if also we traverse on a call server, just now after this we check for that if any server is coming common and then column and row, then how to handle this? We just use this to handle it. Okay, okay, this is if greater of ij is equal to 1, then if row server is greater than or equal to 2 and column server number of call server count is equal to greater than or equal to 2, then we just subtract 1 from the answer. Because let's suppose here answer is equal to 4, then we have to subtract 1 because it is a common. Okay, so we have to remove it, answer is equal to 1. Now let's return the answer and let's just run the code. Now all the test cases pass, you can see that all the test is passed and it is submitted. You can see that it is a pass and 100% complexity. Okay, and if you like the solution and this is my approach, and this is not just this is come from my direct mind. And if you want to this code, then you can DM me and you can see the my profile. If you want, then I can just comment the code in your direct your DM. And if you like the video, then you can like the video and comment. And thanks.